Hi, I'm Edie,
I'm Judy,
and
and
together
together
we're
we're
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
Yay!
Hey,
Hey, we're here to have some fun today. Get ready.
we're going. We're going live on TikTok at the same time we were doing YouTube. We did this last weekend, and we're trying it again today.
And it seemed to work
Hey.
really nice and
Mm-hmm.
everything, so we're going to give that a try. And you guys get a
Right.
chance on YouTube to rewatch the video, so it makes it nice. And we get a
And
lot of conversation stimulation from TikTok, all the people typing and everything. So,
so we thought we'd try them both. It is 8:06 a.m. in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and some folks are coming in
good
to
morning.
join us. We'll give
Where's your
you.
TV? Where's yours? Where's your camera at? Where's your
Hmm.
phone?
Apollo walking around. Oh, my phone. I thought you were talking to Apollo, the cat, about his phone.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning, ladies. I was in the hospital for 3 days, but everything turned out to be okay.
Good
That's
morning,
good,
Kate.
Kate.
I'm glad everything's going good for you. Good morning. Well, you know what? This is officially the last week of Pride for those who only try to celebrate it for a month. You wouldn't
Right.
believe how many people were just like, "Why you gotta have more than a month, or why you gotta have a month and everything?" Well, for Pride for us, I feel like that needs tipped down. For
Sure.
Pride for us is longer than a month. It's 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, including a that was my
Yeah,
leap
because
year.
we're not.
Here, leap year with me. Leap year.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
ready?
Right. That was a leap year. Yeah. So this week was a really interesting week too. Good morning, everybody.
I mean, the thing I was going to say is that we're not only gay in June, we're gay all the time.
Hmm.
We don't just like be straight all year long and then suddenly in June we're like, go!
Yeah.
You
But
know,
it
kind of
is
like the
nice though.
cicadas, every
Oh,
17 years.
yeah. Yeah. Remember we saw that cute clip off of Saturday Night Live where they were
Mhm.
dressed up like cicadas? That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give anything to have one of them costumes. Boy, that'd be fun. Had to just run around getting the neighborhood children.
Anybody got connections with Saturday Night Live? We need the cicada
Oh no, if
costume.
they got connections with Saturday Night Live, we want to be on there.
Wow.
You
Okay.
know? My baby's
Lost your
first
gold.
birthday party. Oh, it's his birthday. That's the
Oh,
pretty baby.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Telling
Jenny
telling
baby.
Edie said happy birthday, giving big squeezes and kisses all over his forehead and his little chubby cheeks.
Hey, I think we
Morning,
got
Sharon.
somebody here on YouTube. Why don't you just say hi so we can give you a shout out?
Good morning. So
And
let's see.
more.
Good morning, Cranberry Wine. Good morning, Brent. How you guys doing? And let's see. Too many Jennifers. Yeah, no, you can't have too many
Too many
Jennifers.
Jennifers. No,
Hi,
no.
music woman. How you doing? Let's see. Good morning, beautiful ladies. It's always good to see you on Saturday morning while I'm having my coffee.
Coffee. Yo, yeah,
Well,
coffee. Edie, thank you for making my
Moose
coffee.
Windsor, it's nice to see you today too. Hey, Ginger, how you doing? Over here on YouTube, we're just running both of them at the same time. We're giving a shout out to everybody.
Hey, Julie, good morning from
Juliana, good morning.
Ohio.
How you doing? Hey, Wesley, we doing pretty good. How you doing? How's your legs and hips and all that? Let's see. I'm
And
Roots. It's my first year of being my
oh, legal name change. Congratulations. There's so many steps when transitioning. It's just amazing all the steps you need to go through. And that each one is a milestone.
hey chick mama, how you doing? Good morning. So for over here on TikTok, anybody that doesn't know us, I'm Edie,
I'm Judy,
and together
together
we're
with
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
Yay!
Hey!
We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time on TikTok, and generally 9 o'clock on YouTube, but we've been doing both of them at the same
Mhm.
time. So we are part of the LGBT plus community.
We are?
Yep. And guess what? We're married. We're married to each other.
Is that what that means?
That means you on
Ooh,
lockdown.
see that?
That's lockdown.
That's
That's
lockdown.
lockdown. Uh-huh.
Well, it's a very happy one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of lockdown, when we were locked down during the pandemic, that's when Edie, kind of discovered TikTok, and that's when the Rainbow Grannies were born.
That's it. And we're having a good time
So
with it
see, good thing
still.
can come out of lockdown.
Let's see. So we see on here where MT says, good morning. Let's see. Thank you, my friends and family. Just don't get it. It's an important process.
Right? The
Oh,
name
yeah. We're talking
change,
about the name change and the
right?
transitioning and everything.
Right.
L. Hey, beautiful couple. Kate. What's new and exciting? Chick Mama. Happy Pride, ladies. Oh, Vicky, thank you for the gifts. You know what? I got to make sure I thank everybody for the gifts and the new follows, because those gifts you guys send, those are really nice. They all add up, and TikTok sends us a little check at the end of the month, and Judy and I can get a pizza. Last month, it was so good. We were able to get 2 pizzas. We didn't get no fancy toppings on them or nothing like that, but it was nice.
So I want to go back to Thempy. I think it was Thempy who just got a legal name change and said family doesn't understand it and get it. And it just got me thinking, when we're growing up, our family's all behind us for everything. Like, oh, look, the baby's walking, right? And oh, look, they rolled the ball, they threw the ball, and look what they're doing on the playground. And then we're used to all of this kind of family support, right? All the while growing up. Now we're in middle school and high school, and it's like, oh, look, they're going to the prom, and it's all this the family support.
Yeah.
For all these milestones that we reach. But yet, when it comes to transitioning, we're used to all that support, and now it kind of comes to a halt.
Yeah.
And so I just want to put the word out there that I understand this. This is a tough thing for all that support to suddenly come to a halt that we've had all these years.
I want to touch base on this though. Sharon's been around for a long, long time, and I see where she just said her mom's moving to hospice today. And so we want to say, Sharon, I can't even imagine how difficult that is, but we're here for you.
Yeah.
So you got my information. If you want to message me just for somebody to talk to or whatever, you can.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah, well, when it comes to transitioning, I mean, I'm learning more and more along the way. Like I never realized that before until now. Really putting together the years of support we have from family when suddenly they don't know how to cheer us on for a milestone.
It's got to be hard.
It's
but
hard
it's got to be hard. I mean, even the changing of the name or the what do you call it? Like, what's that thing called when you're a he or a she or
transitioning?
No, you're oh, good Lord. You know how you go by anyway. You know how I'm always messing up people's pronouns. Pronouns. That's the word. Pronouns.
Yeah. They gotta hear pronouns.
Yeah, pronouns. Right. And that can be, yes, we never stop learning. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Vicky. I know for the sweeties treats and everything, the bracelets. Oh my God. I mean, for me my brain to shut down like that. You know what? It happens to people sometimes. You just lose your train of thought.
So,
no matter how sharp you are, there's times where you just lose your train of thought. You're trying to focus and everything, but there's other things that are distracting to you. You're thinking about what's on TV tomorrow and stuff like that. Come with me here. Let's work it. Yeah. We all know what I'm talking about, right?
Hey, Sandra. Sandra is on here on YouTube.
Morning, Sandra.
Yeah, and hit the thumbs up. She did. Okay, that's good. So we get the word out. So I want to thank Christopher Cooley's here. Oh, let me go back to support from family. That's why we have our chosen family. Our families who don't even, who don't kick us out of the house, who embrace us and keep us, right? But they were still not getting the level of support we need of, oh, wow, this is a great thing to celebrate.
Right.
That's also what our chosen family can do for us because we understand.
Right.
Right. And I'll never know what it's like for transitioning. And all I learned is from listening to people and learning.
Right.
Right. But we're still there to cheer each other on in ways that our born family might not be able to do until they figure it out.
That's with transitioning, with coming out and all those things. It's so difficult.
Right. So here's something I want to say, because Christopher Cooley's here. So I want to give a shout out to Christopher. He lives in Ohio.
Yay, Christopher.
So LGBTQ plus community, we're accustomed to all kinds of discrimination, right?
Right.
Well, I mean, just discriminated if we're trying to go to a restaurant or taking our kids in school and getting the school to understand we're a gay family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we understand things about discrimination. So Chris comes from the LGBT community, and he has a service dog, and he's been you know had a service dog for like 10 years now. He sometimes when he goes into a store or someplace like this, they give him a hard time about taking his dog with him,
Yeah.
and they need his dog. So Christopher went to the government of Ohio, and he got Dog Awareness Week. Legislation passed for Dog Awareness Week for the last week of July in Ohio to correspond with the Disabilities Act the federal government did.
Wow.
And it's to bring awareness, right? I mean, we all see people with their dogs and we're taught, no, don't pet the dog's working.
Right.
This is to bring awareness so all kind of establishments also understand that these are service dogs and that the people using them need them. And to find ways to accommodate them when they do need to go
I
into
think
a
it
store or
probably a
someplace.
lot of it depends on what area you're in that people would treat you like
Mhm.
that, because we live in Pittsburgh and almost everybody except for us has a dog that they're
Yeah.
taking in the store with them, and it doesn't matter if it's a service or if it's just
Yeah.
spite because
Or
you
a
like
pet.
him. Right.
Yeah,
But
and someone
Christopher,
said,
that's wonderful.
Grandma here say, go Christopher. So yeah, shout out
Yes.
to Christopher.
Yes, we wanted to share that with everybody so they would realize that Christopher Cooley, part of the LGBT community, has made something special happen right there in Ohio. And it's
Right.
still, we're still able to make changes and make things happen.
Yeah, somebody else here says, Lucinda says, I have a diabetic service dog.
Okay.
Right. And people with autism may have a service dog. People who, we're used to people with sight and hearing having service dogs.
Right.
But all kinds of people have service dogs. So here, somebody else say, what's she saying? You go, Christopher. Elder Quiz, good morning.
Good morning.
Is
How
that
you
us?
doing?
Are we
I
Elder
believe
Quiz?
you're Elder.
Oh.
They said we were iconic one day. And I know iconic reminds me of like a statue, you know?
Right.
Anyway,
No, this
thank
is a
you very
statue.
much.
That's the statue we need.
Ooh, have mercy. Good morning.
Ah.
Yes,
So
thank you.
Christopher also he has TikTok, and on his TikTok he has ways also that you can also financially support the Dog Awareness Week and ways to also, thank your legislator. So,
Ooh,
yeah,
tattoo. I have a service dog who I paid $15,000 for. I hate people bringing dogs who aren't real. Oh my goodness. We have to love all of them. The rich dogs
They also
and the
distract
poor.
the real service dog. Wow, see?
Oh.
This is where we learn.
Okay, I understand
things.
what you're saying there.
Yeah.
I honestly am really funny about them being in the grocery store. I can't, I see where people actually set their little foo-foo dog in their buggy, and then they're expecting me to come along and put my groceries in it.
Yeah.
Not that your dog is dirty.
Yeah, well, that may be people's pet dog they bring in, and I would think, yeah, and tattoo talk about non-service dogs. Yeah, we
Right.
understand. I would think with service dogs, there must be an entire protocol and
Oh, yeah.
hygiene and everything involved.
Well, at
Because-
least I don't think service dogs, they put them in the buggy. I think they have
No.
their like,
No,
yeah,
no,
I think that's the
I
lady
think that would defeat the purpose. So my mother is one of the people you just described, but I laugh out loud. But I will say her dogs are cleaner than me.
Yeah,
and they
well,
don't. And they don't go in the car.
I don't think
Service
it's really
dogs walk.
bad. Yeah. I don't think I mean, I could say I don't think it's really bad, but when you put them in like if you're gonna put it in the cart, at least put a blanket or a towel or something down for it to lay on.
Yeah, Christopher says yes, they stay on the floor. And tattoo, we have laws from the ADA. They have to have 4 paws on the floor.
Ah.
And person saying, yeah, I get it. And workers at Walmart aren't allowed to ask the customers. Service dogs are also for depression. Yeah.
I can understand that, because they can make you feel uncomfortable,
Yeah, I think service dogs should be the only ones allowed in stores and let them walk.
I think so too. But
And
It's because I don't have one and I don't understand it, So once you talk to me about it and I
Mhm.
realize that, you enjoy having, I mean, I guess if I had a dog, a little dog, if I had a dog and I wanted to go to Walmart or whatever,
yeah,
I wouldn't want to leave my dog at home all the time. I'd take her with me and it'd be too hard for her to walk all the way through that big box store. I have been wanting to get one of those baby buggies, those pet baby buggies for my cat, because I
hmm
want to take my cat out for a walk, and I don't want her to be out there,
right.
where she could touch the
Yeah.
ground.
And Heather's saying, yes, I have therapy dogs and respect the fact they're not service dogs. Therapy dogs, so all kinds of dogs. My mom takes her dogs and volunteers at hospital, daycare, libraries, and elementary schools.
That's nice. So people that
Right.
aren't around them, I wish somebody'd come and bring their dog, the nice kind.
Hmm.
That's why we were talking that one day because I can't have a dog because I don't want to clean up after one, but I would like to have one if somebody would clean up after it. But they have those ones that you can adopt from the dog shelter,
Oh,
like the ones
they have
from.
their retired police dogs they can
Yeah, I
adopt
want a
too,
retired police dog that's retired because
because
it's
they're
too
too
friendly
friendly.
and but it knows what to do. It's
Uh-huh.
like one that, like, if I say, um, Spike, who's that at the door? He'll say, woo 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 woo. You know,
Uh-huh.
how do you like that? Woo 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 woo.
So the detective said they can ask two questions. Is that a service dog, and or what service does it provide for you? But that even seems rude, doesn't it,
Oh, that's
Tattoo? Can you imagine
awful.
everywhere you go, you got to be asked this
He
question?
gets my shoes. See, I'd like to get one that would get my shoes and bring them to me. Probably pick out which shoes I would like, and a drink of water from the kitchen. Maybe go get a bottle of water and bring it in to me. Do you think that'd be nice? In the
Apollo
refrigerator.
will bring the bottle of water in,
I'd
but
like.
without the cap.
Well, maybe
He likes to
yeah.
play with the caps.
He chews a hole in the cap. I think if I put the water in the refrigerator and then the service dog could bring me a bottle of water and my shoes when it's time to get ready and go. Maybe start up the car and clean off the windshield. Oh my God. I think I was married to him before.
Oh, yeah, Sandra's saying, I have a service dog. She can smell my blood sugar through my breath, and she also detects my heart rate. She
Oh
is in my
wow.
profile pic. My dog almost got mauled by a fake dog. My dog rides
A
by
fake
wheelchair.
dog. Wow.
Yeah, and a lot ask many questions. Sometimes I indulge for educational purposes. Well, that's true. I
That's
mean, that's
good. Well,
always
it's
right,
good
and that is
to indulge
helpful.
in educational purposes because that's why we indulge when people ask us about the Rainbow Grannies
Hmm.
and which one of us is who and all this kind of stuff because it gives us a chance to educate people on part of the LGBT plus community.
I also want to read Sandra back on an earlier conversation we're having. Sandra said, we have a chosen family that are made up of an eclectic bunch, all colors, straight, LGBTQ plus, all walks, etc. Chosen family or everything to us.
So
Yeah,
if I
so,
missed something that was really important, please somebody
right, because
pin
we
it
have like
and
14 messages trying to flew by.
yeah. So also I want to let you know to today, if anybody is in the Pittsburgh area, and it doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, bi, trans, whatever your calling is, the Hugh Lane organization is having a chosen family picnic today. And guess what it involves? Free
Free
food.
food.
Free food. They're having a picnic. They got some games and music playing. And we went last year and it was
We
really
loved it.
nice.
We loved it.
Really
We
nice.
played games. We
I'm
played
going
games.
to,
What did we
we
play? Some
shouldn't
kind
even
of
eat before we go. We need to just try to hold back so that when we get there, we can eat a couple of them burgers and a
Mhm,
couple hot dogs. They had
mhm.
cookies and chips and, yeah, nothing like free food.
Yeah.
And then to top that off, after we've rested from being at the Hugh Lane picnic today, chosen
Chosen
family
family.
picnic.
Mhm.
Then tonight up at
We're gonna go
Forest
out tonight
Hills,
too. We're elderly queer that we're gonna go out twice today.
Forest Hills has got a little pride celebration going on up there. And guess what they got?
Food,
Free
free
pizza.
food. So
So
we'll
we're
have
gonna,
lunch and dinner today.
yeah, we're in there. We're in there. We're gonna
This
do
is,
real well
this is,
today.
wrapping up Pride Month. We're gonna hit 2 places.
Maybe
We're
we
gonna
should put
leave the
some
house 2
containers
times.
in the car so in case
Yeah,
you
because
know
you don't want to have to throw away all those leftovers.
you
of
never
things,
know. We get there and and they don't have nothing to do with all that pizza or all them burgers and dogs. We might have to take a few of them home
Yeah,
for
why
'em.
you just let everybody in Pittsburgh know where to go? So I think
Take
they're gonna have
Kate,
to get more
come on,
food.
come on and go with us. If you're in the Pittsburgh area, we will see you down there. Make sure you run up or give a holler or a shout out and say, "Hey, Rainbow Granny," and I'll say, "Where?"
Yeah, call us this thing, donate it to the homeless.
Yeah, well, they have a lot. The Hugh Lane organization has a lot to do with the community and doing nice things for the community. So if there's somebody to donate to, I'm
Right,
sure they got that all under
right.
control. We're not really bringing it
Oh, I
home.
knew I wanted to see the dolls and crochet. Good morning, beautiful divas. I hope
Ooh,
you're having an amazing
it
morning.
has
We
turned
are
out to be pretty
now.
good. It's
We
certainly
are
done.
now.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I saw those earrings that needed to check out the live. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad
So
you're
this is your
here.
first time here? Your first time joining us? I want to thank you for
These are
coming in.
Rainbow Granny versions.
Stop it.
Oh,
You know what? I'm Edie,
I'm Judy.
and
Together
together we're
we're
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow Grannies.
Grannies. Yeah,
Yes,
so it's good to see you. If this is your
we're
first
here
time
every
here,
weekend in the morning coffee with the Rainbow Grannies. Talk about all kinds of whatever we want to talk about, but we're here also uplifting the LGBTQ plus community because we're gay.
well, Midas, it's your first time here. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey,
Hey.
bunnies, welcome. You know what? We actually have a YouTube channel too. And right now, YouTube is on. And so I know this sign says 9 o'clock, but we're running both of them right now. And so I want to make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that every time we put up a video or we do one like this and you're not on here, you'll get a chance. It'll send you a notification and
And
like
then you
while
let
you're
it pop
riding in your
on.
car and you want to listen to something or whatever, you can listen
Right.
to your YouTube channel. Thank you very much for all the new followers. Last week, I noticed that we actually had hit 73,000 followers. I was just like, holy
Wow.
cannoli.
Heather's first time too. So cool.
Wow, thank you. So,
Yeah.
Heather,
Y'all have plans for the 4th next week and y'all
I'm
not
going to eat
concerned.
something.
Oh, somebody gotta
Oh
go.
my
Wow,
God.
and they even go by the name of 69. Wow,
big,
that's
big
confusing
shifty.
for me.
Big
I'm sorry,
shifty.
that's
That's nasty.
confusing for me.
That's nasty. You nasty, big
Yeah.
shifty. Just nasty. Just
And then we got
nasty.
Misfit Amish. Happy Pride
Hey,
Month.
Misfit Amish. That's cute. I love
Thank you for the
Amish.
roses.
I love Amish. I think they're just so cute. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's nice. Anyway, so
See,
you know
Sandra.
what? I want to ask you something like this because I saw oh, thanks for all the gifts that are rolling there too. I
Thank
saw
you. I
something
like them
the other
too.
day where you know how sometimes people come in here and they'll say something rude and off the wall,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I decide to just
And
go
like
at
on
them, right?
purpose.
Yeah. And I decide to go at them and call them
Mm-hmm.
out and say things about,
Yeah,
how they
yeah.
want, their sexuality and how they're just
Mm-hmm.
trying to come out and everything. And this is their opportunity to say something mean because they want to love
Yeah.
or they want to love somebody, you know? So do you think it's really mean of me to do that? And that it's better that I just like, I'm asking you guys, is it better that I just pass them by and don't say nothing? Or is it good if I go ahead and just like rip them
Taunt
up?
them once in a
Yeah,
while.
just like kind of have a little fun with them, poke at them, you know, call them out, Auntie. Okay, see, I mean, not that we can have all different opinions. It's okay if you just don't think so.
Yeah. The Union Man, well, we're waiting for you guys to give us your opinion here. Union Man, I'm a first timer here as well. I'm a blue boomer in a deep red Missouri.
Well, I don't know.
Wow.
It's okay. You'll be all right. Hey, Kinsey,
Yeah.
thank you. Look at
With
there. We're gonna
roses.
get a pizza.
Wow.
We're gonna be able to get a pizza. Kinsey's getting us a
Yeah.
pizza. Thank
So
you.
Sandra's here saying we are still clearing out our old house. So I am barbecuing steaks and potatoes, corn on the cob, and mixed
Ooh.
veggies and blueberry cheesecake. Well, you're
Oh
doing
my
a lot
goodness.
considering that you're busy at the house.
Yeah, that
We'll be
is a
there.
lot.
We'll be there. Send us
Let's
the
see. Brown
address.
Eyes says, "Good morning, everybody." Raven says, "Good morning." Rachel says, "Judy, did you have your hair colored?" Oh no,
Yes.
this is natural. Oh my God! Of course, it's natural.
And Sandra's saying, pass them by. No attention is best, in my
Let's
opinion.
see. Love you guys. Thank you, mother of dogs.
I would just walk away and say nothing just for safety reasons. Oh, but I think you're
Yeah,
you're,
I'm
you're
just
just
talking about
talking about on
this.
TikTok where they're
Yeah,
behind a wall and can't
yeah.
even
They're
touch each
behind the
other.
wall and they're coming out. Let's see. Times you just can't help yourself and you totally get. I know. Let's see.
Call
Call
them
them.
out. We call out the racists.
Yeah. See, I
I
just
think they
sometimes
start
I
the
was
shit. They
thinking.
deserve the
Well,
shit. No, keep your
thank
peace and
you.
pass them by.
Oh my goodness, looky there.
I
Let's
wouldn't
see.
give them any of your amazing energy.
Thank you. Yeah, see, and I think the reason I thought about this a little bit more, look at all the love we're getting. Thank you very much,
Wow.
was because I read one of Rachel's comments this week. And there was
And
something
God,
that got me when I read it that made
yeah.
me think about, leaving them alone and not coming back at them.
Why? What did she say?
I can't remember exactly how she
Oh,
said it, but
okay.
it was just something about, for one, probably about not using my energy on that
Yeah.
negativity and,
But here's what happens with
hey,
me.
Union
That
Man.
I see it, and so even though we're carrying on and laughing or having this conversation, there's still this part of me that sinks when I see it. And so sometimes when calling them out, it pushes my energy
Oh
back.
yeah, it does. Bring it right back into like, man, it's like for
Yeah.
everybody on here that like read it and it like cut them a little bit. It felt really good when Grandma Edie just said, I'll fix them. Don't you worry, kids. I got them. Between I got them with my mouth and one of the moderators got them with the mute them. Yeah, we got
Uh-huh.
them.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
You
You
should
should
call
call
them
them
out
out.
because if you don't, they're going to keep doing it to you and others.
Well,
They're going to
yeah,
anyway,
they're going to, but a lot of them, I really
I
do feel
think.
a lot of them though. The
Our
problem is
closet
because
cases.
that's why they stop by here because
Hmm.
there's a whole bunch of lives going on right now where they could buy
Right.
like lingerie or learn how to do their
Right.
makeup or
Or
oh,
figure out how to 69 at the end of their name. I said at the end of their name, TikTok, don't put us in TikTok jail.
if by chance we end up in
I
TikTok
can't help
jail,
it how people write their names.
we'll find ourselves over on the YouTube. Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies is where we'll be.
Right. Christopher says, we got your back. And Wesley, I call people out all the time. I try to keep to myself, but I'm not a doormat. If you start it, I will finish it.
Yeah. So this week I was
Yeah.
lucky enough to be volunteered at at the senior center. And so they were doing a little pride celebration at the senior center and they
Yeah.
were giving away rainbow sherbet and rainbow cookies to the seniors at the senior. So
Oh,
I
that's
helped
nice.
dip up the rainbow sherbet and give out some
Yeah.
cookies. It was just
Yeah.
a lot of fun,
Yeah.
So I mean, and all the seniors, which make me seem really young, they were all really enjoying themselves. So when I passed out, this is what was interesting too. As
Yeah.
I passed out the sherbet and I handed it to them, I would say "Happy Pride,"
Uh-huh.
and I mean, I was really surprised how many people would take that sherbet and not say Happy
Right.
Pride. I mean, to
Really?
me, when you take somebody's sherbet,
Hmm.
you should just say Happy Pride out of being. It's almost like saying thank you.
Right.
I gave you free
Yeah.
sherbet. Least you could do is say thank
Thank
you. Yeah.
Well,
So there was several of them that did turn around and say Happy Pride back.
yeah.
And that was really nice. So
Yeah.
it was really nice for us to get an opportunity to share our community and our
Uh-huh.
love and all
Uh-huh.
that kind of stuff. I
Oh,
really
I
do
got it. You at
care.
the senior center, not
Right.
the gay senior
Yes,
trailblazer
the
group. They
gay
were there,
senders
but it was
were
the senior center,
right.
everybody at large.
Right. We went to
And
the regular senior, the gay seniors went
yeah,
over to the straight seniors or whatever seniors,
yeah.
and we gave them ice cream, rainbow ice
Ice cream
cream,
and
rainbow
rainbow
sherbet.
cookies. And
Yeah.
they accepted
Oh,
it.
heck yeah, man. They was lined up for it.
And I'm trying to think about my relatives when they were this age. Well, I think of them when they were in the
I
80s
think it's just,
actually, and
it would be
they would have smiled and said it
it
back
would have been
because
just
they would have been
a
polite.
response. Hey,
So I want
Nate,
to say Nate, yeah, to give a shout out to Nate
how
who's
you
here, and
doing?
Nate's also okay. We got all the thumbs up from everybody on YouTube, which is great because it helps push out the algorithm that folks know.
Yes.
So happy Pride! This is Julie from New Jersey, and my wife and I have been together for 21 years.
Wow, that's a
Wow,
long time.
wow.
Thank you, Kinsey. Kinsey's still rolling. We're rolling some roses. That is so sweet of you. Oh my God, Kinsey must have
Oh,
hit the,
wow.
here, I'm gonna give
Okay.
Judy kisses for every one of those roses. I can't. That would consider us like making out. That's
Oh.
so far. That's
Oh my
200.
God, Kinsey. Kinsey really wants
Thank
us
you
to
very
have a
much.
pizza party at the end of Pride.
Oh, that's so nice. Judy, they
Yeah.
love your earrings. She
Thank
has a
you.
whole collection of a whole bunch
I
of.
got to go back to the question of the person who asked if I colored my hair. I had a dream last night.
Uh-oh. Yes, Martin?
I had a dream.
Yes.
It was really a nightmare.
Do you want to
It was a
stand and
dream.
like do this or
No,
something?
because it wasn't that
Oh.
kind of dream.
Oh, okay.
Holy cow, thank you, Kinsey. Maybe forgot to take your finger
You
off the
dream.
button.
You dream.
Oh, my dream. Well, we were standing in line at a restaurant, and the woman came up to ask, and was talking to us, and just assumed that I was your daughter because I had brown hair and you had gray.
What kind of dream was that?
And then you straightened her out.
Yeah, I bet I did.
And then she was weird after that because we were a gay couple.
Oh, she was okay if I had a young daughter that was white, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But yes, and I'm thinking, and this dream was so disturbing because then it turned out, the woman just wouldn't stop saying awkward, the wrong thing.
Let's talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
How many times does somebody tell you about their dream and you want to say, I don't want to hear about it, but you sit there politely and listen, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
do people do that?
Sometimes there's a point to it.
Okay.
Remember last weekend when I was talking last weekend about how we went into the appliance store?
Yes.
And we went and talked about what we'll do with the stove and what kind of stove we need, and it's the last stove we may ever buy, and all this jazz. And then it wasn't until I got home and I realized I wasn't self-conscious about being a gay couple.
Yes.
So I figured that's why I had this dream right before coming on to live this morning, that kind of nightmare of being dealt with uncomfortably by someone who wasn't treating us like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my point.
Okay.
So somebody asked if we watched the debate last night, and I wanted to say, or the other night, I wanted to say that there was nothing gay brought up in the debate. Therefore, we have nothing we can talk about. Because if they brought up anything about gay rights,
wait a minute though. Can I at least say I'd like to have a new job, but I don't want one picking strawberries or watermelons. I mean, I'd like to have a new job, but I was kind of thinking about I'd like to have maybe the same kind of job that Judy would have.
Uh-huh.
Maybe one of them nice ones where you sit at a desk in an air conditioned facility and just kind of enjoy life. That's what I'd like.
Yeah.
One that gives you like a paycheck and like a 401k and health benefits. One of that.
Yeah, one of those kind of jobs.
Yeah. So if somebody, well, wait, I'm getting ready to get in trouble, but I'm going to say it anyway. If somebody kicked down the border and made their way over here and they took all them jobs to pick watermelons and grapes and whatever, so let it be. Because I'm not doing it. My back hurts. If you happen to see that video I took or that picture I took this week when you were picking the berries out back, who was sitting on the bench and who was picking the berries?
That's right. Good back hurt.
That's right.
I would do picking berries to help me, get my balance back. You can stand on one foot to get your balance. You could walk on a hill full of rocks and get your balance.
I didn't let her roll.
Balance exercise.
I was really surprised, in a way, that they didn't bring up any kind of gay stuff with the debate. I mean, I was really surprised because so that means what?
Well, maybe they feel like they don't even have to, because guess what was last weekend?
What?
A big pride celebration at the White House.
I think they forgot.
Forgot to mention it?
Yeah. I think
like they should have said, hey, come on down. Yeah, they could have said, hey, and come on down to hey, we saw you at the White House last weekend. Did you see all those rainbow colors on the White House pillars?
Yes.
That was beautiful. Hugh Lane was there.
I think I was watching today, somebody's having a pride today that's supposed to be real nice. And see, I forgot it already. That happens. Sometimes you just lose your train of thought. You'll be trying to think of something and it's just gone. You guys that watch me on a faithful basis that are here like every Saturday and Sunday, how many times have you seen me lose my train of thought? How many? You just can't even count it.
Yeah, because you got so many things to think of.
That's right. You know what? That Chi-Town, I wanted to watch that.
What's that?
It's some kind of special on one of them shows,
Yeah, is it
and
gay?
it's well, it must be.
Ah.
Chrisanda, is it gay? But I saw an ad on it, and I wanted to watch it. But when I went to turn it on, it was on one of them pay channels, and the only part I could watch was like one season. That was a lot of times. Edie, shut up, Wesley.
You guys, Kinsey saying you guys took my morning anxiety away. Thank you so much for your kindness and loving
Oh,
vibe.
thank you,
And
Kinsley.
somebody asked, what's the secret to our relationship? And there are a lot more questions in here. Go ahead and finish what you're saying about
I
chai.
can't remember. Oh, okay. I want to know about Chi Town. Like it, like is there a channel that I can watch it on free so I can go ahead and start? Let's see. I'm the same, Edie. I know. Let's see. Go ahead. Tell me what you're gonna
Yeah,
say.
here is not a normal day if I don't lose my train of thought several times at a minimum.
Oh yes, and I did hear something about Tractor
Yeah,
Supply.
what's Tractor Supply?
Something about where they're going to stop. Anybody want to type to me exactly what tractor so I don't say it wrong? What's this say?
Yeah, so Sandra's talking about, it's really talking about an interracial couple that's her neighbor with their kids, and saying that people badger her all the time about whether the baby's her real baby because of the complexion of their skin.
Oh,
And if it doesn't seem to match the mom exactly, they ask. And so
oh.
yeah, people can be rude like that.
Yes, Joshua. We do have pets. We have two of them. Wow. Thank you, everybody, for loving and sharing. And do me a favor, because we only have 18,000 likes. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Every one of you tap it at least 30 times, at least. If you tap it, tap it, tap it till that thing goes across the top there, it'll make confetti shoot out.
So they are stopping DEI trainings and goals. And who is? I missed something.
Tractor Supply.
Oh, Tractor Supply Company. I was going to know what that was. That's a company. Why do they think that we're there already? So, okay. Well, here's something I'm learning about companies. More and more companies are having more and more companies. Okay, DEI, for anyone who doesn't know, it stands for something like diversity, equity, and inclusion. And also they'll put an A in there. I don't know if it's access, something like that. So this kind of training is a lot of companies want to bring more diversity into their companies, and they want more diversity because they also want all this accumulation ideas. It's kind of like mutual fund, where they always tell you don't put all your money in one stock. Be a mutual fund. It's a range of stuff because these are going to have different ideas of different accomplishments and all of that. So they're talking about making a space comfortable for everybody, including the LGBTQ community. So that's why I've been seeing a lot of businesses doing a lot of outreach this month in June because of Pride, doing a lot of outreach and conversations with people in their company who's out, or having panel discussions and letting people know how they can be supportive. And so we'll even come with things like something at a point I thought made that was very important is you don't have to be you can be an imperfect ally. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so this is, I think, a nice message for the LGBTQ community as a whole and our allies. You can be an imperfect ally, because if we give room for people to be imperfect, then we give room for people to learn and grow.
Would you like some almond milk?
Sure.
Keep talking.
Thank
You're
you.
doing great.
Look at this. Edie's doing so nice. So I know Nate made a pot of coffee. You back here, Nate, too? Got your pot of coffee?
You want some Splenda?
So let me. Okay. I keep putting the cap on my.
How many do you want?
Two is good. Thank you. I keep putting the lid back on my cup, but yeah, Edie's. She's so good. Edie made the coffee this morning too. I was so glad because I slept until like 7:30, and we're going to get started at 8. So let me think. And so if somebody gets pronouns mixed up, but they're trying, give some wiggle room for them because they're learning. If somebody doesn't understand why it's a milestone to have a name change, give them some understanding. You don't have to kick back and say, you don't support me about anything. And you don't have to kick back and say, well, what if your name was John all the time instead of Julie? But you can say, well, Mom, what if you've been called Johnny your whole life and you're really not Johnny, you're Julie? Then mom will go away and think, oh, that's kind of funny. But anyway, imperfect allies, I thought, was a very good message that you're trying, you're progressing. And there are all kind of tips about how to make people comfortable in a workplace if you're LGBTQ, such as if you have a few bathrooms, designate one of them as what's it called?
All inclusive.
All inclusive bathroom, and that way people who are who whatever their gender identity or non-binary feel comfortable where they're going and don't get rude comments. So here we go. We have a question. So what is the secret of keeping your relationship with so long for both of you? Well, we've been married almost 3 years.
Yeah, we
so
haven't been
I
together
think
that
somebody with
long.
21 years married got a lot more to say than we do.
Right. We've been together 10 years, but we've only been
Yeah.
married 3.
But what I can say, a lot of times it's because I'm scrolling here too fast. A lot of times because we are elderly community, elder queers, people think we've been together all those years, but we haven't been. But we have learned a lot
Right.
in
This
all
is
those
not our
years.
first time at the prom.
Right.
I mean, you figure by the time you reach our age, we've been in several different relationships,
Right.
some good, some bad. But when you throw the dust up in the air and it landed with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
And she ain't getting out of this one.
We've learned over the years how not to step on each other's toes unless we're falling down off balance.
Oh, yeah. But I
that
mean,
kind of happens now.
and I'm not leaving unless the sheriff or pit bull put me out. Nope, this is home.
And
So we're doing, really, but the truth of the matter is, we find that, just trying to respect each other is the main thing, is like to just, appreciate and respect. I am so blessed and lucky to have Judy in my life. We have fun, our personalities are a lot different.
Yeah.
We like a lot of different things than each other like. I'm a artsy crafty kind of let's go fishing kind of person, and Judy's like let's read some poetry, a book, and I don't know.
Go see a play.
Yeah, go see a play.
In a musical. Boy, I stayed up and watched the Tonys all
And
night.
I will
Edie went to bed.
And I will go see the musical with her.
Oh yeah.
And last night we went fishing.
Right.
She sat there with me while I fished, and it was nice. So I think that's
kind of right. And then I checked out there's a swimming pool right next to fishing, and so then I checked that out. So now we know in the future, Edie will go fishing, I'll go swimming, and we'll get back together again. But we're going to the same area. Yeah. So
Judy, your hair
thank you.
Is lit. It's hot. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Rachel. We're reading through here. What an adorable couple. We've got to read some of these out loud, don't we? I think they keep coming across people that want to do an open relationship. Not for me at all. Ooh, Joshua's trying to get us on another topic.
Joshua, you want to talk about open relationships? Ooh. Now, I don't have a problem with people that want to do them. Mm-hmm. That's up to them. But in my opinion, and that's really Judy and mine is the only one that really counts. I don't think it's a good idea. I think when people, I think it never ends well. It never ends well because I think we're like all programmed to be, yes, I'm too jealous for that too. I don't share well. I mean, I might let
like
you
Edie. I like Edie. When somebody came and approached Edie one evening out at some kind of dance, this person had an extramarital affair and came to Edie and wanted to say, wanted to give Edie a hard time about, I don't know how you feel about blah, blah, blah. And Edie just stopped her because her girlfriend he had the affair with was like ready to fight. I don't know why they picked on Edie, but she just put her hand up and said, I don't care who you sleep with as long as her name isn't Judy.
That's
and
it.
Walked away.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I mean, no.
But open relationship also, open relationship and being polyamorous are also two different things. There are people who have their primary relationship and they also can play around with other people.
They can do what they want to do, but it's not for me.
Right.
Because I can't relax and realize that I'm sharing. I don't share well. And so there's no reason for me to even pretend I do. Mm-hmm. Now, I've said that.
Can I get
that I will say, I am all about watching. If you invite me over to come over and watch, I'm watching. I'm there. I'm on it. I'm sitting there. I'm
You
bringing the
gonna bring a bag of
snacks.
popcorn?
I'm bringing the snacks. I'm not gonna bring popcorn because it might make me cough.
Oh, you might want to bring something that's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
an aphrodisiac aroma.
Pudding pops.
Thing
We're
kind
probably
of
gonna have
thing.
some pudding pops.
Because you want to help spur them on, right?
No, they're working on that. I'm just there to watch.
Uh,
Let's see. You
so
guys look adorable together. What a beautiful couple. Aw.
thank you. So I want to say that South Africa's in the house, Scotland's in the house, England's in the house, and of course, folks from all across the country, the U.S. is in the house. So wherever else you're from, let us know. We'd love to know.
Hey,
Let's
Army
see.
Vet.
Sandra
Good
said
to
I
see you. I haven't
shared.
seen you in the mornings for a long time.
I thought you were saying something else,
Go
Sandra. I
ahead.
thought you were going to say that you'll share your food in your home for people if you want to watch, but it's not. She's just saying I shared my food, my home, but not my woman.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But I thought you were being really open-minded, Sandra. And you were going to share your home
Kenzie,
so
North
that you could
Carolina
watch.
here. We were down in North Carolina last year, Kenzie. We were down. My sister lives in Winston-Salem. So we were down there.
Edie can take the pizza. Yeah, the leftover pizza from the Pride. We could go to a lot of Pride that had free pizza.
Yeah, I'm all about it too.
So let's see. I lost my train of thought because I'm trying to watch two lists of comments at the same
Kenzie
time.
says she's not far from North Carolina. How long you guys been together? We've been together 10 years and we've been married for 3.
Nebraska's in the house. I think it's the first time I've seen Nebraska in the house, Stasha. How cool.
Yeah.
And Alabama's here. Hey, and yeah, and folks
Thank
are letting
you,
folks know. Yeah, Winston-Salem. We know people who live in Winston-Salem.
My sister.
Yeah. Boston, Massachusetts in the house.
That's where your sister lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see.
Go ahead. I've just organized our first Pride in Darwin, Lancashire, UK.
Congratulations. So when is it or how did it go? Let's see. In
Georgia,
Demon Pup is
Arizona.
in Georgia. Bernadette is in Atlanta in the house. Fuzzy Bear is in Arizona.
Tara's in Colorado. Hey, so there's some other. Okay, what have you thought about the new cabaret? What new cabaret? Oh, the new cabaret on stage. Is that what you're talking about on Broadway? They renewed Cabaret. I haven't seen it. I only saw like a portion of it on the Tony Awards.
Amber's from Columbus, Ohio. What's up, Queens? Yeah. Let's see. Wesley says New York in the house.
And Sandra is from Eastern Pennsylvania, north of Allentown. And Nate is Pride in Preston, UK, not till September. Ooh. Yeah, that's the other thing. Because once Pride ends everywhere in June, then we can hop all over the country and all over the world to catch the other Pride.
So Sharon lives in Selma. I bet you that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, Selma in the house.
Is Selma like? I gotta ask, since I don't think I've ever met anybody from Selma. Is Selma like? Is it a happy, friendly place now, or is it still a very miserable, dangerous place? Sharon, I'm waiting for you to tell me. Is Selma the place that we all want to visit, or is Selma like, nah, don't bother?
Yeah, I'm watching from Dallas. So Dallas in the house, and Sandra saying Pride in Lehigh Valley. Pride is in August.
Oh, Lehigh Valley. Yeah.
That's not too far from here, is it? Or is it?
Well, it's a nice Selma, Alabama. That's what I was thinking she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what else? You go.
So what are some of the other questions in that have been asked that we missed? I'll scroll down on my phone here to see some of the questions.
Let's see. It's on the 13th of July. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. I'm happy you should want to visit. Okay.
Oh, by the way, they love your coach. Your coach Rainbow.
Oh my God. So of course I've got to share the new takes for this week. Can you see our shirt? Yep. There's Judy and there's Edie. And there's Judy and there's Edie.
Ooh. And I think 3-year-old granddaughter would figure that out too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Edie's got
You
some.
ready? I got this week. Isn't this cool? And of course, I put our sticker inside.
Coach eyeglass.
Yep.
Total wow. With
And,
rainbow sunglasses.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. There you go. More Coach for Edie. Yeah, and somebody talked about us. We should be doing a live unboxing, but it barely gets in the house before it's open. She wouldn't even have time to put up the camera. Ooh, guess what this is, folks? Ready? Ready?
How about that?
Yeah, Coach umbrella.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Okay, but I'm not buying anything else. I'm done.
You think so?
Well, I did bid on something yesterday, but I think I bid too low, so I don't think I'm going to get it.
This ain't that pretty.
Thank you very much. Very
cute
much.
Stuff.
Yeah. I'll be having lunch at a Mediterranean restaurant for the first time tomorrow. Judy loves Mediterranean.
Oh yeah. Get the sleek if they have.
Do
sleek,
you have? No, I don't have Coach Rainbow sunglasses. I looked for them. I can't find them. You know.
Would you still have a PO box if anybody wants to send Edie Coach Pride sunglasses? Because they would go really nicely in her Coach Pride eyeglass case. I did check. We still have the box, the PO box.
Oh, did you check?
Yeah.
How'd you check?
I went there after I went swimming, and
oh, that's so nice.
My key still works in it.
There wasn't nothing in it though, huh?
Nothing in it. No.
Huh?
No. Those days are gone. Good morning, Luna Lou. And Sean says, love you both. And Nikki says, what plants do you have growing? And where is the PR box information located? It's located on Edie's profile on TikTok.
On my profile on my TikTok.
You look like a movie star. And I must be a movie star groupie.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Yeah, if you look on my profile and you click right on there, it's got our post office box and all our information so that, you know, if you want to send something, it'd be great. If you do send something, make sure you let us know so that we'll go to the post office box and check it. So as far as what's growing behind us here, I am the queen of tomatoes right now. I am growing tomatoes.
You married a tomato?
Yeah, I got to do something with that cart or that looks awful, that shelf thing there, because I took all that stuff off, you know.
Oh.
So anyway,
there's
lots of tomatoes, and then there's basil, growing lots of basil, and that's lavender there, which smells really, really great.
I usually put lavender in my coffee.
So
it's really nice.
Little strawberry, or what do you call them? Little tomatoes, or we got. Did you see all the little baby tomatoes?
No, we got a lot of little babies.
Yeah, little baby tomatoes growing back there. And what was I going to say? Oh, yesterday, guess what I planted? Catnip. I planted catnip. So you guys, there's 3 right there in the front are catnip seeds that are started. So I mean, I cannot wait till they start growing, because our baby boys are going to be so excited
to have that catnip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apollo doesn't seem to care about catnip.
He might like fresh, homegrown.
Because
that when I watched the video on it, there was some cats that it was like fresh, it was greeny, and they were just wow. And then there were some that liked it when it was dry. So, you know, we'll just see.
You never know. So Nate says, what is the worst injury you've had?
Oh my God. I don't want to live through it. Thank you very much for all the new follows we got over here. I appreciate it. I was so protected
and shielded all my life. I don't think I've had a worse injury except my heart broken. Because nobody can shield you from that.
But I'm here. And I caught all the pieces
and put it back together.
I molded them.
And you know, with muscles, you tear a muscle, they go back together stronger.
Yes. Oh, shoot. I love the bucket hat. Thank you very much. I'm going to take it off and give my little braids a break here.
All the kitties will be happy. So you see, Edie has the arrow garden and grows all these vegetables and herbs and stuff. And I go out to the brambleberry bushes with all the thorns and pick berries. This is how you make a relationship good.
We complement each other
we
like
have
that.
Our job to do.
You know, it's all good. Thank you very much. Leslie, love greyhounds. I love greyhounds too.
And Sandra's saying, "Oh, hey, Ricky's here. Good morning, ladies. Hey, good morning, Ricky."
Thank
And
you.
Sandra's saying, "I am growing all kinds of herbs and different types of tomatoes, different types of peppers. I usually have a huge garden, but moving dampened that. So I had tried, before I met Edie, and I was really growing a vegetable garden and doing my darndest, but the bugs kept getting to everything, right? Except when I grew hot peppers. I'm great. I have a really good green thumb when I grow hot peppers, all kinds of hot peppers. And the thing I didn't know is when I took some of the hot peppers and like the hottest hot peppers I grew, and I'm chopping them up and everything, getting them ready to put. Boy, my fingers burned for weeks.
Wow.
For
Really?
weeks. It's like no wonder all the bugs stay away from it.
I don't grow hot peppers. I got some peppers growing out there now. I don't even know what kind of peppers they are because a neighbor gave me some pepper plants that were started. So I went on and planted them.
Oh, I didn't know we had from a pepper plant.
Yeah, all them pepper plants that are outside in front of all those tomato plants because I got a whole bunch of tomatoes out there too. I mean, when we get ready, that's what we're going to eat for like 2 weeks straight is nothing but tomato sandwiches. Be ready.
That's okay.
I think
okay.
I might buy that.
Anybody
ever bought that bacon that's already cooked? It's very expensive.
So let's see. Joshua says, last time you was in a relationship, someone had the nerve. Last time I was in a relationship, someone had the nerve to say, "Oh, so who's the man and who's the woman?" I almost committed a crime.
Yeah, we have people say that ignorant stuff too,
Mm-hmm.
And what we try to tell them when they say something like that is the fact that we are both women. We're actually lesbians,
right?
And the key to being a lesbian is
two women.
Yeah,
it's like,
so if we were gay men, the key to being gay men would be we would both be men.
That's right.
Wow.
They're confused, but it educates them.
Yeah, I do. And I don't think I'm going to be able to not educate because that's all part of what we're doing here. Is
educating people.
Right.
That's
but, remember I was telling you about that nice guy this week that told about how, with our community like it is, we get a chance, each one of us, you guys, we all get a chance to share with the world a little piece of us. And so when you're out and about and it's just like, when your mom used to say, you watch how you act because somebody's always watching you. Mm-hmm. So we had a guy that was talking about it while I was
now
at the
everybody's cell phone.
Yeah, we had a guy that was talking about it while we were at the senior meeting the other day. And he was talking about how we let people into our house and into our hearts and into our homes, every week by coming on camera and coming on live like this and sharing with you guys. And so what in that helps is the fact that it shows a lot of people that don't get a chance to get exposed to the community or, that we can just be ordinary people too. That we just we like our coffee with a little almond milk and some Splenda. And I grow
like
tomatoes.
Everybody else, we drink out of these wonderful
tumblers that came from Tumbler Lady.
That's right.
Look
up Tumbler Lady.
Tumbler Lady.
Get yours.
Mm-hmm.
Funny joke.
It's funny joke time. If a man and a woman need a marriage license to get married, what do lesbians need?
Okay.
Oh my God, I know what you're going to say. A liquor license. He said liquid, but
that's just because it probably auto-corrected.
That's cute. How did we meet? We met at the Ohio Women's Festival.
So Sandra says you can stew tomatoes with onion, peppers, garlic, basil, and freeze them so they don't go to waste.
And God knows we got enough basil around
with
here.
Mac and cheese, fish, or just over regular pasta.
Well, you know what my sister's been making?
What?
Is and we could probably make this, is tomato, it's that soup, bisque. Tomato bisque.
Yeah.
And she's using the basil and roast the tomatoes in it, and then you cook them and with some cream and stuff, and a big old cup of soup.
Do they have lactose-free cream?
Sometimes we just gotta let those kind of things go. Sometimes we just can't be obsessed with somebody's belly.
Your sister said something wonderful about all the basil we have too. Like what is it?
I can't remember.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
So we got so much basil. I'm putting basil in everything, but I'm loving it. I love fresh basil. There's
Wait,
another thing.
we got
So
so much basil. It is
yeah,
unbelievable.
but
Oh, go ahead.
another thing. I've always wanted to grow herbs. I've always tried to grow herbs. I was always terrible at growing herbs. And then look, I married Edie,
But my
and she's
sister
got
told
a
me
great
basil is
herb
really
garden.
easy because she said it's like a weed. It's just like growing that mint. You
Yeah,
know
well,
how
I
we
might
got
buy
so
it
much mint
already
too.
started and put it in the window, in the kitchen window, and it still will die on
Oh,
me. I
that
do
those
not
kind
have
you
a
buy at the
clean.
grocery store, you can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have no food allergies.
Oh my God, I
As much as
love
I love
fried green
food.
tomatoes.
Ah.
Fried green tomato. You wait and see. But these babies, these ones in here are little. The ones that
Mhm.
are going to be outside are going to be nice big tomatoes.
Yeah. So, the book fried green tomatoes
Yes.
at Whistle Stop Cafe. So I
Yeah.
bought the book and it has all these recipes in the back. And so I've made fried green tomatoes for the first time when I started. I made all this stuff in the recipe book, but so much of it involves so much fat that I couldn't keep cooking all of it.
Uh,
But it was good. But you've made fried green tomatoes.
oh
So I
my
don't think
goodness.
I would
Wait.
make it
Happy
because it
Saturday.
might not
Try
taste like
basil
yours.
and lemonade smoothie. That's nasty.
Delicious. They say delicious.
Oh,
Fried
anything
green tomatoes with homemade
pesto.
comeback
But you know what?
sauce.
That's what I've been thinking about too, is that pesto. Do you have to make that with the tomato or with the basil being fresh, or is it okay if it's dried? Because I got a whole bowl over here that I'm drying.
Right. And yeah, and fresh pesto with basil, but I never really liked pesto sauce.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried it again recently and it was okay.
That's
Yeah.
basil, whole bowl full of
Edie's got
basil.
two kinds of basil.
Yeah, oh my wait, look when I lift that up, smell the
Oh, now that's good.
bottom.
I
Oh
was going to say
yeah.
the top just smells like dead leaf, but the bottom
Yeah.
smells like
What do
basil.
you think we need to
Oh, yeah.
do? Like put it in a
I don't
baggie?
know.
Do we
I
need
don't
it?
know yet.
I would use fresh. Do you think
Okay.
we need to put this in a baggie?
What do you do with the leaves as they're drying? I have a big tub of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream in the freezer calling my name.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, yeah. Rub it in, Joshua.
I'm not really a great fan of pesto either, but I thought maybe if we make it ourselves, it
Yeah.
might be different. We
Yeah,
might
and
really
I did
like
have
it.
some recently and it was okay. So it could be
Just
my taste
Banana
is
just tried to
changing.
smell it through
I
the
smell it
phone.
through the
It
phone.
smelled good. No bag, just lay flat. Okay, maybe that's what we should lay it flat. Okay, I'll stretch it out.
Let's
Let's see.
see.
I have a dehydrator. 20
$20
bucks at
from
Walmart.
Walmart.
You know, Judy bought me one when we
Hmm.
first started
Yes, I
dating.
did. You still have it?
No,
No.
because I laid the lid, confession time. I laid the lid too close to the oven and it got kind of warped on the side and I felt really, really bad.
That's why you never used it.
I only used it
Oh,
like
yeah,
twice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, and you didn't want me to know.
no.
Did you ever find out what happened to my brown suit I left at your house?
You never left no brown suit
I
at my
did. I could
house.
never find it again. Because, before we lived together, I'd have to go all the way to Ohio and I'd have to take my work clothes with me and leave at 5 in the morning to come back to
She
Pittsburgh for
never
work.
left no brown suit at my house. She probably left it at somebody else's house.
And wasn't anybody else, remember? Because when Edie and I met, we dated a few times, and right away, Edie said, I'm only looking for a serious relationship. And if
That's
you're
it.
just out to play, then we'll
I'm
stop
not the
now.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Basil and rosemary smell
Smell great
great
and
and
taste
taste
good
good.
and
But you
sausage.
know what? This basil smells so good. In the morning, when I get up early in the morning, when I get up and I start making my way down the steps, when I get to the landing right there as I'm coming down, I can smell
Oh,
the
yeah.
basil come
Oh,
around.
yeah.
I mean, when your house smells like fresh basil, that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
It don't
Now,
smell
here's
like
something
cat.
I ran into trouble with. Oh,
At
yeah.
least it don't smell like
Oh,
cat.
yeah. Try lavender and lemonade. Yeah, it's good.
We have lavender here
And I'm
growing
saying, I
too.
put the lavender here in my coffee and I love it. Actually, let me go do it. Let me go do it now. Let me put some lavender in my coffee. Now you'll see it on camera.
So do you use is it best to use the flowers or the leaves in the lavender? What about you guys? What do you think? Is it best to use the flowers or the leaves? Because some of them are starting to flower.
Oh, yeah. So
Oh,
there's
he said stupid
the
weird
leaves.
says use either.
Yeah, they're the leaves. Gonna rub
Do you
them a
crush
little
them? Yeah, that's what I was
bit.
wondering if you. Flour is more potent taste.
Oh, so you can use them both.
Okay. Two beautiful ladies of different colors. Okay, Michael. Let's see. Thank you everybody for hanging out
But
here
at
with
least
us
we're
and watching us
at
and
least we're
stuff.
both attracted
You
to
know,
women.
anybody that
Did
doesn't
you hear that?
know, I'm Edie,
I'm Judy.
and together
Together
we're
with
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow Grannies.
Grannies.
Oops, I went off the camera on one of
Yeah,
these.
so I just thought while you do that, I'd just go ahead and
Okay,
tell
yeah, because I'm
everybody
having
because
trouble opening it.
there's some new people that are on our TikTok here, and I want to make sure they know who we are and that we're part of the LGBT. Thank you, stupid. Yes, let's see. I am Worm. That's funny. I don't know. I have a worm farm too, down in the basement.
Yes, she does, and she just got some new ones for it because
Yesterday,
hers didn't procreate, so she's had to get some new
I had to talk to
ones.
him. I put a little
They
bit of
must have been lesbian or gay worms. They didn't
yeah.
procreate.
Okay, I got a worm farm. What's the best music to play for my worm farm so that maybe they'll procreate?
That's right. What's the one you wanted to play at our wedding?
Let's get it on. Ooh, let's get it on. I should play that. Barry White. That's what I suggested last night. Was little Barry White. Let's see. Are you
Oh,
two in
Nate's
love?
thing.
Yes, yes, Michael. We are. We're fortunate enough that at the age of 60 something, I'm 64. Judy's
60 something.
60 something. We were lucky enough to find each other and hopefully spend the rest of our lives having a good time.
Right, I want to read here. So Sandra is saying lavender tea is yummy, and she said flowers.
Okay, so this one
And Nate agrees, but he says to keep the lavender away from you. How come? Yeah, and Sandra's also saying to get it
keeps
on. Now get the worms getting it on. You could probably also play that while you're
you're
watching.
gonna
You
have to
folks.
start talking about something because I'm gonna have to run.
Oh
My cough is
my!
bothering me a little bit.
Edie got a cough, so you got yeah, Nate. I guess you're allergic. Wow, allergic to lavender. Wow, that must be tough, especially when you live in a place like England. It's got so much vegetation going on. So let's see, where are we all from? We're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Edie's originally from Ohio. She lived in Bel Air, just across the river from Wheeling, West Virginia. So when Edie lived there, they Wheeling, West Virginia's got a casino and they've got dog races. And anytime we went, there wasn't a dog race that day. I've never yet been to a dog race, but I did used to bet at the Kentucky Derby. Not in Kentucky, but I used to bet at the Kentucky Derby. So when I met Edie, I first thought that she might get worried that I was a gambler because I was all excited that there was the Kentucky Derby and there was a casino right across the river from her. And I was going over there and placing my bets on the Kentucky Derby. And then I had the next one and the next one. There was one horse that year that won all three. I had bet on that horse all three. I came out $75 a head. Because you can tell I'm not a gambler. I bet pennies.
Yeah, but you know what was nice too? She was so excited that she actually got the T-shirt that said all three of the things that she had won. Do you still have it?
I hope so. I probably outgrew it a long time ago, but I'm sure I kept it.
Oh, okay.
It's one of my things. I always wanted to make a quilt. It's this thing, do you know how people have dreams of things we would like to do someday, but we never learn how? I've got all these pride T-shirts and other queer T-shirts and T-shirts like winning the Triple Crown T-shirt and all that stuff. I would like to make a quilt out of them someday since I can't wear them anymore.
Somebody say cute wine glasses behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need dusted, huh? Cute dusty wine glasses behind.
Yeah, we'd bring them out, but we'd have to clean them first.
Thank you very much for letting me know. That means that I need to get on that, and maybe by next week. Here, bring yourself over a little bit more.
Oh, we can't see over here.
Yeah, because your face is cut off. So.
Right. Let's see. I only bet on wait. So what's Grand National?
I think some kind of car race, maybe.
Oh.
Or maybe it's a horse race, since that's what you were talking about.
And AJAE, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but AJ is here. Hello, ladies.
Hey, AJ, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and all the gifts. Drago,
wow, thank you.
We are really going to be able to get a pizza this week.
We are.
You know,
We
I
are.
really appreciate
We're going
it.
to go out of Pride with a bang, out of Pride Month with a bang, and it'll launch us into Pride in July
That's right.
because we're gay every day. Let's see.
So,
Sandra says, I make quilts with T-shirts and use them as sofa throws. They spark many conversations and
oh
memories.
yeah,
Yeah,
those
they
are
do.
nice.
And it's a big horse race once a year. So that's
Oh,
the Grand
okay.
National. Cool.
Hey, Greg.
So did you
Good
ever win
morning.
big on it, Nate?
Hey, Zane. How you doing? Let's see. I know that's right. Pride every day. Yep. Let's see. My house. Hey, thank you for sharing. Let's see.
What's your favorite pizza?
Ah,
You know what? I mean I like all. You know when people buy like a whole bunch of pizzas all with different toppings, I like that best to check out all the different toppings and have variety. But if I had to pick a best, I bet the first one I go to is the one with spinach and feta cheese on it
that's my favorite. No, white sauce.
and white sauce.
Because
Yeah,
too many tomato sauces cause like acid.
yeah. Say it loud and proud.
Acid.
No, I think you're talking about pride.
Oh, okay.
I'm gay every day.
Ooh, sausage and mushrooms. I like that too. I ain't never met a pizza I didn't like.
You never met a pizza you didn't
I've
like?
never had anchovies
I
on my
would, yeah,
pizza.
yeah. I never.
But that would be about the only thing. I even like those Hawaiian pizzas with the
Yeah, with
ham
the
and the
pineapple
pineapple.
on it.
Yep. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I mean, oh, and I love a taco pizza. You ever had a taco pizza?
A
Where
what?
they put
Taco pizza?
Yeah, where they put the
Ah.
lettuce on there, and
You
I
know
like
what
a
used to
taco
be
pizza.
nice? I forgot about this. I used to go to Pizza Hut for lunch at
Oh,
work with some
eat the
friends from
buffet.
work. Yeah,
Make your way right on through
the
that buffet.
That used to be fun.
They don't do it no more.
No.
I checked on it at the Pizza Hut that was near my job. They don't
Yeah.
have that lunchtime buffet
Did
no
they
more.
stop because of COVID or did they stop before COVID?
That's probably why they're almost closing down because they don't have that buffet no more.
Right.
If
That
they,
buffet was good.
well, you know, you take a
I
couple
forgot all
kids,
about it.
but you know what? I think they ought to. It'd be better. Oh, that's CC's. I think it would be better to pay an employee to
Mhm.
stand at the buffet and
Mhm.
serve it up because
And make sure people want.
I can't do it when you got everybody touching it. Can't do
Yeah.
it. Can't
Yeah.
touch the
Yeah.
handles of the spoons. Can't, you know, somebody picks up something and says, nah, I don't want it and puts it down. I can't
Right.
do it.
Honestly.
So if you would just pay, I mean, because they're not paying people that much anyway. If you got, you know, I mean, you figure what, about $15 an hour, somebody stand there, it's well worth
And
it.
it's out. Great. So let's see, I've got, so Nate says, I don't bet big on it. I just do in memory of my granddad. Oh, that's nice, Nate.
Sausage,
Yeah, you know,
pepperoni, jalapeno. Mm.
and Sandra's still on cooking here. Oh, because you talked about the tomatoes, so I put a little sugar in your tomatoes and it will cut the acid and stop the
So
heartburn.
Zane likes a plain pan pizza.
Who does?
Zane.
Okay, and Nate likes, he had mac and cheese pizza once.
I don't like that. I had that too. It's at CC's.
And you
There
don't
used
care
to
for
be
it?
a CC's near my
Yeah.
old job in Washington,
Uh-huh.
PA, and CC's at that time was $5. $5 all you can eat.
Wow.
And I would hit that one
How
for
long
lunch.
ago was that?
Oh my God.
20 years ago,
Megan could
30?
drive because she would drive up and have
Wow.
lunch with me, and her and I would sit there. And
Maybe
then,
15 years ago.
oh my God, then they had like the dessert pizzas too.
Yeah.
That was really good. I mean, they should have went up a little bit on their price because maybe we'd have more CC's around if they would have just charged maybe $8.
They were still low enough for people to buy,
Yeah,
but enough for them to
all you
survive.
can eat, right? All you can eat.
AJ said yummy chicken with pineapple.
Hey, wait, I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
On them kind of places, I know you because I know you're just loyal and
Mhm.
honest. On them kind of places, when you go to them, now everybody pay attention here
Yeah.
because I want you to respond here.
Mhm.
When you go and it says, you know, and you walk up to the place and you pay whatever, and you say, you know, I just want a cup of water. Do you really just get a cup of water, or do you go ahead and get yourself a Sprite? Come on, tell me. Do you get yourself a cup of water or do you get yourself a Sprite?
What are you talking about?
You know how
when you say you're getting water,
you
and
say,
do you cheat?
right?
That's
Do
what
you,
you're asking?
do you
Oh.
cheat?
See, I never could do that.
Okay,
I could
wait.
never cheat.
O&M gets themselves a
Somebody said they
Sprite.
get a Sprite.
Yeah,
Oh,
look,
because it looks
Justin
like
gets a
water, because it has
Sprite.
bubbles in it, but they think maybe they don't notice.
Yeah, water. Okay, Alpha
Water.
gets water. Nate gets a water. See, you guys know what I'm talking about there,
Mhm.
where you go up there. Let's see. I had the waitress squeeze on my food when she came. Sneeze. Oh, she sneezed on your food. I complained and ended up getting meal for free. Well, that's nice.
The same one, or did they give you a different one?
Ew. I don't want to go there. I don't want to. I see
I
that's
never
why.
even heard of CC.
Yeah,
They
see,
must not have had them in Pittsburgh.
yeah, but I think there's still a couple somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. You two are the most beautiful couple next to my brother and
And
his
his
hubby.
hubby.
Well, thank you
There you go.
very much. That's so sweet of you.
And so Sandra saying, I
Water
like
just
water
add
with
them.
my meal, but I am
Stop
not
it.
big on buffets.
Me neither. We
Because
can't
people
stand
touch your
touching them.
stuff.
But you know what? I am guilty of this.
Uh-oh.
I always get a water with lemon. Judy doesn't like lemon in her water, but I always make her get lemon too, so that I can have her lemon and my lemon, and then I squish them in my water, and then I get about 4 packs of Splenda,
You know, the sugar pack. Yeah.
4 packs of Splenda, and I make my own lemonade right there at the table.
Ooh,
I
Cindy Lou
know.
does it too.
I can't. And I know when there was a time where I used to look at old people that do stuff like that, and I
make
think,
their own lemonade
I
at the
think that's
table
just
instead of
horrible.
buying
You
it.
know, come on, get up off $1.50. Get yourself a lemonade. But I wouldn't dream. Like last night, we went to, where'd we go? Texas Roadhouse,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
saw where they had some special lemonades on there, and for
Oh,
a
yeah?
moment, I wanted like one of those raspberry lemonades. But you know, I won't spend that $2 and get it. Not when I can squeeze my lemon and add some Splenda and just enjoy it. You know, when the lady comes and she refills my cup, I don't like that neither. They refill my cup with water.
Yeah.
It dilutes my lemonade.
Unless lemonade.
Unless she's going to bring me more
lemon.
Yeah.
And they talked about water with strawberries. Yeah, no, you know, I was talking about having those brambleberry bushes in the back. So I picked some brambleberries. I couldn't pick up. It's not in my coffee, but I did put them in my ginger ale last night.
Yeah. Was it good stuff?
Huh?
Was it good?
Uh-huh.
Did you put a little mint in there too?
No, I didn't.
That would have made it really fancy.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, what are those things called that we can make with water and put all those different fruit and stuff in it? There's a name for that. Infusion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Splenda has coffee creamer also, and it's wonderful.
Huh. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I always ask for, especially since I always ask for lots of lemons.
I don't ask for lots of them because then it would be obvious. Can I have a to-go bag? I give you a to-go bag of lemons.
Good morning, ladies from morning from South Louisiana.
She can't pick on me because last night she had leftovers, and I'm gonna tell you, it was leftovers that wasn't big enough for our 3-year-old grandchild, and she boxed it up to go. I was just like, well, what snack are you gonna have that for? I am a lesbian farmer, have lemon and lime trees.
Oh, where's Cindy
Wow,
Lou? Where
Cindy.
you from?
Cindy Lou, welcome. I don't think I've ever seen your name before. It's nice to see.
I saw you here earlier today too. So they shout at the CC where I live. It's annoying. I'm not deaf.
I feel like I'm talking a little bit too loud today. I'm sorry.
I think it's fine.
That's only because you can't hear.
And then I don't have to like strain or put up my volume on my hearing aid.
Let's see.
Nate, strawberry water is awesome. I like melons and cucumber in it too.
I really don't care for it neither unless it has sugar in it. So I'm just like, you know, let's see.
This is Rachel from Tucson, Arizona, new here. Beautiful couple. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. Good to see you.
And AJ is saying, Cindy, where are you growing lemons?
Lemons.
California. Yeah. Good looking couple.
Oh, they love your earrings.
What would happen if the
soulmates.
Rainbow Baiters considered spending time doing something productive?
I think Brandon's coming out.
Yeah, if they came out, it would be productive. Good morning, ladies. I hope all is well. That's from David and Justin saying, I want to come to PA to visit you both one day. Yeah, that's good because Edie's always saying we could meet at a Panera's and have coffee. And Florida's in the house. I need to go. You ladies have a blessed day. Okay, doggo, come back again next time. You women are so adorable. Oh, we're adorable. Thank you. Yeah, we're in Pennsylvania, so it's a southwestern part of Pennsylvania. They always talk about the tri-state area of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. Tennessee's in the house. Or did I say that already? And let's see, Nate's saying I need more magic bean juice. Okay, Nate, gotta ask. Oh, magic bean juice. That's coffee. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, get some more coffee. I know we're drinking it all morning. Then I gotta drink water all day so I don't get dehydrated.
I'm sorry, guys.
So Sprinkle is saying I used to live in New York. Hate the cold. I'm in Florida, but I used to live in Ohio. I'm from Florida, and you ladies seem like a lot of fun. Well, paint fingers, Ohio's not too far from Pittsburgh. Well, I guess if you're on the far end, maybe it's a distance, right? And yeah, Edie's okay. She's got this allergy cough that just kicks in every once in a while. Actually, she's done pretty good all morning. And let's see. I used to live in Dayton. And what have we got happening here? So what else? I live 15 minutes from Sharon. Oh, that's Sharon, Pennsylvania. Okay. But Sharon is still kind of far from Pittsburgh. But let's see, from Chicago now in Tennessee. Chicago, I've never been in Chicago yet. I knew something would trigger something here. I've never lived in Chicago, but never been to Chicago, and I've always wanted to go because I especially want to see theater in Chicago. I see a lot of really neat stuff going on in the theaters there. It comes across, I look it up on my page. I would love to go to the theater. It's okay. I get coffee spells too from three three times having COVID. Ah, so I love hot. Sprinkle says, I love hot weather and hot man. I bet. Never been to Pennsylvania, but I want to go to Hershey Park. Yeah, Edie and I also talked about going to Hershey Park. So it's an amazing to have a candy factory, a chocolate candy factory that also has an amusement park that you can go through and see how they make the candy. So what else have we got going here? Maybe it's good to ask me some questions that I can speak to while until Edie gets back. So I'm looking for questions. I'm looking for questions here on YouTube. I'm looking for questions here on TikTok. And we've got, well, okay. Oh, yeah. Edith got these made. Love the shirt. You should visit one day. You'd love downtown Michigan Avenue and State Street. Does Hershey Park do a pride event? I don't know, but I would think so. I would be surprised if they don't. All our small neighborhoods are all doing pride events now. I can't imagine a big place like Hershey not. Remember when they would have gay day at Disney, and it was like a big deal to have gay day at Disney? Disney, gay day at Disney. Don't die on us, Edie. She's not. She's okay. How many grandchildren do you have, and are they close by? We've got three grandchildren. One lived in London, one lived in Florida, and one lives in Pennsylvania. But we get to see him. He comes into Pittsburgh. Several times a month. Let's see other. We're talking about something.
You're doing a good
job. I
job.
remember now. Yeah, because I always ask for questions first. And so, a gay day at Disney. That's right. Oh, you went there when you lived there. Have y'all ever visited the one in London?
Yes.
Oh, we visited London, but is there like a Disney in London? We haven't seen that.
I thought they were talking about the grandchild that lives in London.
Oh, have we all visited the grandchild that lives in London?
Yep.
See, we've got so many conversations going on. You're on it, though. You're good. You're on it. Oh, definitely. Visited numerous times. Let's see. After the first time I went there was right when the lockdown started lifting, and I still had a quarantine for 5 days before I could see her. Yeah, the grandchild. But when I saw her, I literally jumped up and down. I was so excited because, here they were. Orlando used to do a pride event. Used to do pride events all month. And I'm going to see Inside Out 2 later today.
I've heard about it, but I never saw Inside Out 1. I don't
Yeah,
even, we have no idea what it's about. And I just saw where a friend of mine said that
I
the
think
first one was better.
yeah, I think that's where something about emotions that people keep inside, the emotions come outside. They
Oh,
wear it,
yeah.
something like that. You gotta see it. They're saying, okay. Are you coming to New York City Pride?
That's whose pride is this weekend, right?
Is it? Wow.
No, we're not coming because that would just be, that would take some real serious planning.
That word.
Yeah.
And Sean liked the second one better. And Sandra's saying Hershey Park ends tomorrow. The actual event was the 25th. So they do have Pride at Hershey Park.
Ah, okay. I've never been to Hershey Park. I'd like to go though, because I heard it smells like chocolate.
Yeah, okay. That's it though. Inside Out. It is about a girl who sees her emotions as little characters.
Hmm. So wonder where the
And
first one is, because we probably need to watch it before we go see the second one.
well, normally when there's a sequel, they give you enough background that you can follow along. Even remember, like Planet of the Apes, you didn't have to see
No,
every one of them. It's
I don't
just
think that took any kind of real thought in your head. It was just,
AJ, you ladies are so blessed in having grandbabies. I wish I did. Single and in my 60s, or sometimes lonely.
oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I got an idea to help you with that, AJ. I don't know where you live,
Mhm.
but we live in Pittsburgh. And guess what? Pittsburgh got several different, not just one, I'm not just promoting one, but they got several different gay senior organizations. And like they all get together, like on Wednesdays, we get together Wednesday morning and they have coffee and donuts, and we all meet at the Hugh Lane place and hang
Yeah.
out and chat about whatever. And then every other Thursday evening, they have it too, where they have coffee and like snacks and stuff, and they sit there
Yeah.
and they just make friends. And then once a week or once a month, they
Mhm.
get together and they all go out to dinner.
Mhm.
And Judy went with us last week or the week before, and it was
Right.
real nice. We all went out to dinner and hung out and stuff. And these are
That was
people.
fun.
The lowest age is 50, and primarily though everybody is mainly over 60, 60 to God only knows how old. But
Yeah.
it's really nice, it's a good time. So if you get a chance, look around and see if you guys have something like that.
Yeah. AJ's in Kentucky.
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah.
sure, even if you check your regulars, because we have a room that we rent out of the senior center.
Mhm.
So, and if you ever can you type in Hugh Lane? Hugh
Okay.
Lane is like a national organization. So there may be,
Yeah.
you know, uh, places all over the place where you
This
can,
is true.
you know,
Is it
and
a
then there's
Shoe
P
Lane
Flag.
Foundation or what? I think it's foundation.
Yeah, I think it's foundation. But there's also like P Flag, even if you attended it, God only knows they could probably steer you in the direction of a senior group where
Right.
they're all hanging out and having some coffee.
Right. All right. At most places.
Oh, I know, Christine. It is weird to be 64. When I signed up for the senior center, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I ain't old enough to belong to no senior center,
But
you
what I
know?
liked is that it saw some folks there who we know, and so that was cool too. It's met new people, but also friends because we haven't been seeing our friends very much, and we're not out at the dance clubs anymore,
No.
and nobody's hosting anything at home because I guess everybody's got, you know, we
Well,
fall asleep at 8.
nobody feels like firing up the grill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a nice grill and I used to be known for firing it up and cooking and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't even use it at all last year.
Right.
I should probably fire it up just to make sure it still works.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, thank you very much for the new follow. Mwah.
Hmm. And we got a new grill, right? So
It's old now.
it could be like a new one all over
It's
again.
new when you get it 2 years ago. Now it's old.
Yeah, but you didn't use it for 1 year, so it's not old yet.
Yeah, well, we'll
Yeah, it
see.
should still have the excitement. Do either of you wear fragrant perfume? Smelling it always gives me a
Oh no, no,
headache.
it would make me sneeze and cough. You see, I'm over here suffering right now. When I get stuck in a situation and somebody's wearing stuff like that, I can't breathe. You know, we did an
Mm.
Uber ride, and I was like polite to the Uber driver. I was like, "Oh, what kind of cologne that is?" But I'm gonna tell you, I wanted to tell him, "You are killing me." You are killing me with the cologne. I like cracking the window. He telling
Oh,
me,
see,
oh, it was $400 a drop. I don't care if it was 4 cents. You're
wow,
still killing me.
you hit it well because I thought you really like. Because I really like this cologne. It
It was
smells
nice
good.
in moderation. He must have took a bath in that crap. He loved his
Yeah.
cologne so much he was able to pull it out and show me the bottle, how pretty it was and everything, and tell me how much it was and that he bought it in Dubai and all this. I don't care. I mean, my God, when you work in those kind of situations, you really shouldn't overdo it like that.
Yeah.
Just stay
Yeah.
clean.
My spouse likes to grill still. We don't do it as often though. Like everything
Else,
else.
I know what you mean there, girl.
Guys make a wonderful couple. She's the same way she got. I know someone wants to send you coffee samples. Well, we got the P.O. box listed
I'd
on
love
Edie's
for you to send
profile.
coffee samples and we will sit here and drink them and tell you if it's good or bad or
Ooh,
but I'm
can
always
be.
polite. I would
Uh,
never say nothing like yuck.
and AJ saying that's funny because it chokes me out too.
Oh yeah.
See,
Oh
for me,
my.
it all depends. There's some perfumes and some colognes that I really like. And the colognes I used to dress in drag and go and get some nice cologne and put that on and go out dancing. It was nice. I liked it. And I did the whole drag stuff
But
because I like to smell the cologne.
yeah, but that's all fine if you're not a person
Well, if
like
you're not
me.
taking a bath in it
But
too.
some people don't understand that
Mhm.
it just like puts a like
Hmm.
it's like
No, no, I understand.
it's
I
like putting this
understand.
in my throat, you know? It's like
Yeah. The good thing I never put any kind of cologne or musk or anything on when I was dating you. Then,
okay,
I
then let
wouldn't have
me tell
known.
you, my ex-girlfriend, she used to wear perfume, and it was a high-end perfume, nice stuff and everything like that. But one
Hmm.
day I realized that stuff was killing me. And I remember saying to her, maybe you shouldn't wear that because I'm having trouble breathing. And she found that to be offensive,
Yeah.
because she had this cologne that was,
Uh,
$500 a bottle and she should
right.
be able to wear it. And it's just rude to do that to people.
We'll see you, Renee. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Renee.
Yeah, Sandra said I had to pick my stuff off the grocery belt and move because of perfume.
Yeah. Yeah, people don't realize scented candles are the same with me. Like a Yankee Candle store. Oh my God. I know. I know. And I can't fool around. I love what's that soap we buy? The soap store we go
Um,
to in the mall.
yeah.
What's it called?
Um,
The
I
soap
get them
store.
all mixed up,
You
but
guys,
body and bath.
yeah, Bath and Body. Bath and Body.
No,
I
body
love
and bath, bath
I
and
love
body.
I love their soaps and stuff. But when I go in there, I gotta get in there and get out. We can't be in
Hmm.
there hanging around a long, long time, because their air
See,
is
I never knew any of this. I never knew this.
yeah, it just
Wow. Wow, Bath and
see,
Body Works.
yeah.
I love going to Bath and Body Works, but then it's also, it's funny. I don't like fruit smelling soaps. I like the flower smelling soaps,
Yeah.
and I like sandalwood and stuff like that.
See,
What
that's
about
what
when I'm burning the incense? I hope that doesn't bother you.
sometimes it does.
Mm.
Only thing I don't complain about it. I've never said
Do
anything
you
to
have
you.
problem when you're in the other
But
room and
see,
I'm
that's
burning it
it.
in
It's in
here?
the other room, so it's not bad.
All right.
But if I was in here, I wouldn't be able to stand it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like burning the incense when I work because it's
It
aromatherapy for me.
but if it was but we have to think about the sensitivities of the others,
Yes, we do.
Judy and
But you're saying
Edie.
it doesn't disturb you in the other room.
No, no, it's because it's faint. What's this say? Oh, okay. What? Hey, we any flavor you want to send us, and
Right.
we'll try it.
Oh, let me say this. Probably not strong. We like
Oh,
medium,
medium, medium.
medium, and mild is okay
No,
too. Or,
no,
no, just medium.
mild too weak.
Okay, medium. Yeah, I can't do a strong roast.
Jacob, how long we been together? We've been together 10 years. We've been married almost 3.
I just got coffee splashed up my nose.
Uh-oh,
Hmm.
she's drowning. So at least you guys were here to witness it. If by chance something happens, then you can say, we were there. We saw it when Judy drowned it in her coffee. Edie didn't do anything to her. Let's see. So you won't have any stomach issues. No, I don't have any stomach issues. Let's see. Oh, you guys are so cute. Thank you very much. Let's see what you're saying on here, Sandra. Let's see. Even detergent. Oh, I know. Detergent owl too. I know. I know. I know. See, and that cough I have, it's actually been diagnosed as so many things, including um, asthma and allergies, acid reflux, um, everything. I can't even imagine all the different things they've diagnosed, and it goes away. So they're saying no drowning in your coffee, Judy.
Yeah, I saw that, and I understand even some detergent aisle,
Right.
even the detergent aisle kills me
Hmm.
some days. And Nate says Lush is a nice shop. So Lush, so I don't know, we don't have a Lush here.
See, yes,
You
I've been
guys talked about
diagnosed with
that too.
COPD too. Yes, I just everything cleared up and it was all gone for like about 5 years. Not a cough in sight, and
But
then it
yeah,
started.
favorite grocery store. I say Aldi. I like their prices.
That's it. All these their prices.
Have skin allergies, free and clear laundry soap's all I use.
No, I like the soap with a
FYI,
little
our
smell.
coffee is low acidity, so you won't have issues with acid reflux.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Right.
Let's see. My mom, what's that say?
Has a hernia that causes her to cough.
I had one. I had it repaired. I'm telling
Aldi
you,
for the
man.
win.
Yes, yes.
Let's see.
I had it repaired, but that was repaired probably at least 15 years ago. So chances are, it's back.
So O&M Coffee, thank you. We'll be looking forward to it. We definitely
I can't wait.
make it and give you a shout
Yeah,
out.
just
And
message us and let us
yeah,
know when you mail
right,
it,
right.
so we'll know to go down and look. Getting older, we get all the issues sometime or something new every day. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, here's what I was telling Edie. So I've been going swimming in the morning again, right? I go swimming before work, and then I feel so good, and I just like run up the steps like I used to, and then it's like I'm so out of breath. Like, why do I think I can run up the steps? And so it's like something new every day. It's like we don't know how much the body changes.
You love
I
E's
love,
slightly
ooh,
raspy voice.
yeah,
It wasn't
kind of like
always like this.
the Lauren Bacall voice people like.
Or
So,
or remember what's her name? Falling in love again. Never
oh
thought I
yeah,
would.
oh yeah,
How can
Marlon
I?
Dietrich.
Can't
Oh,
help it.
oh, I'm gonna get a Marlon Dietrich concert later, folks. I loved her. Yes, my daughter once got me a holiday cassette tape when it was cassette tapes, right? Holiday cassette tape with all these different singers
Yeah.
singing all these different songs. It was just perfect. We had Marlon Dietrich singing "Drummer Boy" in German.
So O&M Coffee says, I will send you a message today. They are getting it ready now.
Ooh,
Oh,
all right. Ooh.
yes.
That's what comes from having coffee with the Rainbow Grannies
Wow.
in the
Thank you
Saturday and
so
Sunday
much.
morning. Thank you.
Good morning, sister girls. Hey, Heather. How you doing, sister girl?
Oh, Nate, I miss your dad joke. Where's
Can
the
I
dad
have a
joke?
fellow rainbow here in Uganda? You don't have a fellow rainbow in you know you got a rainbow in Uganda. They're there, they just trying to hide. My mom farted in front of for the first time.
Mom.
His
Oh.
mom farted in front of him last night for the first time. It gets worse. It gets worse. Once you let that first one out, then it's like, oh, what the
You're not
hell? He
gonna be
runs.
able to help. They just start coming. So, uh okay, Nate, I'm reading back here. So one is it's hard work getting up to get coffee. Yeah, it is.
Then in
Oh,
Uganda, they're
here in
being so good.
Uganda. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, we're sorry. It's awful like that. Let's see. Gotta go now. Happy I found you all. Enjoyed the chat. Take care. Thank
Okay,
you,
Christine.
Christine. See you next week or see you tomorrow, maybe.
That's
Because
right.
you know we're here tomorrow.
We're
We're
here
here on
every
Saturday
Saturday
and
and
Sunday.
Sunday. Will you guys be at Dormont Pride tomorrow? We're
You
thinking
know what?
about
I'm
it.
thinking about it. Thinking about it. You coming over today to the Hugh Lane one? Kylie? If you are, make sure you find us.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, so yeah, we're here. Remind everybody we come on every Saturday and Sunday morning. Coffee with the Rainbow Granny at 8 a.m. now. We Eastern time. We've done this normally TikTok at 8 and YouTube at 9, but we're putting both on live starting at 8 in the morning, and we'll go on for a couple hours still because
Yep, we're
we're still
just
having
still
our morning
talking.
coffee.
You know, we found with running the TikTok and the YouTube at the same time, we seem to get more conversation going. So it makes it nice. Hey Gina, thank you for being the newest follower. Anybody else out there not following? Let me see it right now. Say follow, 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 follow.
Okay, so no, I said I don't trust Adam anymore. I'm missing something, Nate. It's not. It didn't show up. I don't know what the dad joke is.
Let's
But
see.
Sandra
Thank you.
well, Sandra got it.
We're getting some more follows here. Follow, follow, follow.
Instagram Live. Wow. We some of our photos automatically go onto Instagram, but we're not real busy on Instagram.
Yeah. I think we're kind
Yeah.
of old. We haven't figured Instagram out.
Well, there's so many mediums of social media that people really end up having to choose because to do all of them all the time. I mean, when would we ever like do something else like eat dinner?
Well,
Go out to the restaurant.
we could eat on
You know, one of the
camera.
best times I had recently was when you and our niece and I went out and had lunch and played. Um,
Duck bin bowling.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
and none
nice.
of us had a phone with us, and we had a really good time.
The only reason we didn't have a phone is because I dropped mine in the river.
And our niece and I left ours back home because we knew we were going on the river kayaking.
See?
So,
But I
well,
needed a new phone anyway.
that's true.
And look how nice it is.
Yes, it is. And sometimes that's just the way it works out.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. So that was saying I need a Coach cup like yours. So these are from Tumblr Lady. Look up Tumblr Lady
Yeah,
and get
Tumblr
yourself
Lady.
fixed up. These are great. These are really good tumblers too.
Yes.
I put coffee in here and
And
take
it
it to the
matches
office with me
all my
sometimes.
stuff.
So you're ready. You're ready for Pride because if it rains, you've got an umbrella, and if it's sunny, you've got your sunglasses
That's
and your
it.
Coach eyeglass
And I
case.
got
You're
my
all
new
ready.
purse to carry it all in, too.
We should probably do a new video. We did a video some time ago for first time folks going to their first Pride,
Yeah.
and we gave them some tips of what to prepare for it. I think it's time to do another one, and you know, because you can show all your coats and how you can
Let's
get
see.
ready
Do
for
not
Pride.
eat today unless it's me. Oh, my God. I haven't got to use that grill in a long time. You know,
Yeah.
we can throw you on that grill. All right,
Oh, 40,000
40,000.
likes.
Woohoo! Thank you very much. Tap,
Good.
tap, 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 tap that screen, everybody. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Let me see those numbers roll. Let's see. This
This is
is
Lily. I love looking at you, girl. This is Show Me That TikTok.
ooh, ah, like
Oh,
you guys over there
pretty.
that aren't seeing it right now. They send these things on TikTok, and that was
Like
like
this galaxy thing.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
galaxy that went.
Oh, so Nate might have an ACL injury. That's what you were asking about our worst injuries.
Oh,
Yeah. You
that's
you were probably
terrible.
playing some kind of sport, Nate. We don't play we did pin bowling.
Or maybe having wild, creative, freaky sex. Were you having
Ooh.
wild, creative, freaky sex?
Now that's
Now that's what kind of story you tell when you say how you tore your ACL.
right.
See, I was swinging off the chandelier, and as I came around the corner in the bedroom, like, because you got to come around the corner, swing off that chandelier, fly across that ceiling fan, and when you did it, you had your leg twisted up around your shoulder, and that's how you tore your ACL. Isn't that right, Nate? See,
That's what happened.
Aunties, y'all don't nothing about this app, but
I
wait.
love this for you.
Yep, we don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, Ashley's also saying they come up with a good story for it.
That's right.
No, don't tell us what you did. We don't want to know what you tripped over. No. Not unless
No.
you tripped over somebody's legs that had that what Edie said. I don't want to get into TikTok jail. I'll push us into
This is
TikTok
Lily.
jail.
I trapped into all of the stuff. They yell. I don't know. Let's see. Show me the TikTok Ordering at, I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see. Coach to send Edie products. That would be nice.
That'd be nice.
And Joshua, when you do get a massage, did they tell you that you're supposed to drink water? Because Joshua's got his first time he's ever had a massage.
Oh, don't let them do that hard kind to you. I don't like that. What's that called? A Swedish massage. Only thing I like
Ah,
Swedish is Swedish fish. You know them red Swedish fish? Those are kind of good and tasty. Yeah, I love y'all.
yeah.
Hey, love you too, Lady Dunn.
Good
Let's see.
morning. I found my way back. I'm putting my coffee on now. Okay, there
All
you
right.
go.
Thank you very much. You know, I want to thank everybody that's been hanging in here with us having some coffee. Evidently, you guys are having a good time too.
So these earrings, I think we got them from
Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah, it was some kind of pride celebration on Amazon where they got all these cool stuff
Yeah.
at a good price. You know, they were really trying to drum up the business, and so we got a whole mess of earrings. I love earrings. Let's see where you're from. Let's see. Uh, Nate, you're not giving a fun story here about how you got your ACL injury. Slipped on a tile on the bus station. No, no, no,
Mm.
no. You got to come up with something
Yeah,
more
be a little more
creative than
creative.
that.
Let's see. I have leftover lasagna from last night to eat. Ooh, Joshua. And it's good when it's left over from
I
yesterday.
don't think you can have Edie's hat, but I do know once I was with somebody, you know, we're doing the gallery crawl, one of those nights at the gallery crawl where all the galleries for, you know, all night long, you go from hop from one to the other with the art openings and all of this. And one artist I was with was wearing a hat, and somebody said, "Oh, I really like your hat. Can I buy it from you?" And she said, "Sure." And so I thought, artist to artist, you know, this is what happened.
Sassy
But now,
mommy, thank you very much for the new follow. Can I have your bite?
yeah, but Pumpkin, I think the only way you're going to get Edie's hat is if you pay enough that she can get 5 more hats,
But you
one
know
like
what?
this and one like others.
I'm gonna tell you, Coach, they're out of they don't carry them anymore. But I use that app, Macari, and I buy a lot of my stuff off that. And so go on Macari and type in Coach Rainbow, and it'll all pop up on there, and you can get almost everything that I got. And I got lots of stuff. I love it.
Auntie on the right knows how to yap. Are you kidding me?
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Oh
so glad she
no,
did.
you're on the
Oh,
right.
me. Okay. It doesn't matter to me. I mean,
Okay, Nate came up with a story about how he got his ACL injury, possible
okay.
ACL injury. Okay, it was a shark bite while surfing.
Now that's what we're talking about.
Are you but Preston, UK? That's not on the coast, is it?
That's okay. It, being creative, remember? Thank you.
Sorry, Nate, giving you a
Thank you,
hard time
Lady Dunn, for
again.
all the gifts and the nice stuff. See, how do you spell that app? Macari, I don't know. But it's just a green, I think it's oh no, it's a like a purple blue square and it says Macari. Yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, man, that's where I buy most of my stuff. Go ahead and click on there all the things you like, and then that way it saves them, and then they'll send you like they might send you an offer, and then you can send them an offer back, and then you send an offer back. It's cheaper on there than it is on eBay, but there
Yeah.
are the fees that you pay for belonging for ordering something off the app or whatever. But let's see what I get yesterday.
Ralph was saying Macquarie. And so Nate says, "Oh, you go surfing at Cornwall. Okay." And Nate and AJ both agree that Coach should be your sponsor.
Yes,
Hmm.
I like offer up too. I like that too. It reminds me of Macari, but I
We're
use
starting a hashtag, Coach Sponsor Edie.
yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, you know what? We have had a really, really good time hanging out here with you guys having coffee. So we're going to call it a day. And tomorrow we will be back, God willing, and the creek don't rise. This is an opportunity for all of you to get out there, show some love, finish out your Pride Month with at least go and get yourself some free pizza or something from somewhere. You know? What you think, Judy?
I think, yeah, it's time to wrap up. I'm still looking at all these comments and so yeah, Nate, feel better.
Yes.
Everybody, if you were like down and out, I hope this cheered you up today. And if you were just waking up and getting your coffee and just joining us for the conversation, and and ah, I forget somebody here is talking about us being able to yap away, but laughing about it. It's like, well, that's the point. That's why we're here to just have conversation. But do you know there are some TikTok channels you can watch live of somebody sleeping?
Yeah, there are.
So if you need to watch somebody sleep so that you can fall asleep or just have quiet time, they got that too, but that's not happening here. Oh, and Grandma Kyle just headed to bed, so it's been we're wow. I'm always fascinated by their time zones of everything here. And Ralph, if you haven't celebrated,
Beach Girl said, "Yeah, that's crazy." She watched people seeing where they got people on her sleeping too, and people actually watching and sending gifts. It's like I think they got these things too. Like if you scratch your nose while you're sleeping, you get like so many gifts.
Yeah,
you know, and if you roll over or fart in your
South
sleep.
Australia. Oh wow, Grandma Kyle was in here from South Australia. Yeah,
Golly.
no wonder it's bad time. I hope you weren't drinking coffee with caffeine. Though my grandmother used to drink coffee with caffeine and go to sleep.
You know,
to go to sleep.
I can do that. That's cool. Hey, thank you very much. Let's say bye-bye to everybody, and we'll see them all tomorrow.
AJ, I'm also glad that you found us, and I hope you come back. Oh, you will come back tomorrow. All
Definitely.
Right. Hey, have a great day, everybody. Happy Pride. Happy Pride, happy Pride, happy Pride.
Chip, come on down to Pride.
Every day.